Evening viewer, welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's the breaking news. Yes, German police have carried out raids in 7 states in a probe into climate campaigners suspected of forming or backing a criminal group because of their controversial activities. 7 people aged 22 to 38 are suspected. No arrests have been made. For months, Last Generation has disrupted traffic in German cities and performed stunts like hurling a mashed potato at an artwork. Chancellor Olaf Scholz has condemned their campaign as completely crazy. For weeks in Germany, there has been a ferocious culture war about whether Last Generation can be legally defined as a criminal organization. Conservative MPs have demanded tougher penalties, including jail sentence, while left-wingers have warned of a dangerous authoritarian clampdown. Some 170 police took part in Wednesday's raids on flats and other buildings in Berlin, Bavaria, Dresden, Hamburg, and elsewhere, shutting down the group's website and freezing 2 accounts. The 7 suspects are accused of organizing a campaign to collect at least 1.4 million in funding, mainly to finance further criminal acts. Police and prosecutors said the raids were amid and also aimed at establishing Last Generation membership structure. 2 of the activists under investigation are suspected of trying to sabotage an oil pipeline running across the Alps from the Italian coast at Trieste to Ingolstadt last year. In Berlin, Last Generation activists are making an impact. Roads blocked by activists have become a regular feature in radio traffic reports. Households have been getting leaflets inviting locals to Last Generation information on training event. Last week, 12 streets were blocked in the city as activists glued themselves to the road or to cars, but these street sit-ins have resulted in some drivers lashing out. Countless social media videos showed outraged drivers screaming at campaigners. In polls, most Germans disagree with the group's tactics. In a survey carried out by left-leaning magazine Der Spiegel this month, 79% of respondents said the group's actions were wrong, with only 16% agreeing with the activists. But that does not mean all Germans support a clampdown either. Many left-wing and green politicians as well as commentators say they disagree with the group's tactics because they engage people rather than win them over to environmentalism. Yes, but they argue activists should still have the right to campaign peacefully. Last Generation criticized Wednesday raids using the Chancellor's completely crazy quote, "Yes, Volk backlogged," as a hashtag, asking when the authorities would instead search lobby structures and confiscate government fossil funds. Another climate action group, Ende Gelände, complained that the raids were targeting people seeking to raise the alarm about the climate crisis rather than those responsible for it. Last Generation is campaigning for a speed limit on motorways of 100 km per hour. The group played a key role in protest against the expansion of an open coal mine in the village of Lützerath in January, where campaigner Greta Thunberg was briefly detained. Last October, 2 activists threw mashed potato at a Claude Monet painting at a museum in Potsdam near Berlin and then glued themselves to a wall, an action that mirrored similar protest in the UK by the climate action group Just Stop Oil. Last Generation are not limited to Germany. 2 activists glued themselves to an area in front of the Austrian parliament in Vienna on Wednesday, defying a ban on protest outside the building. In Italy, 3 Italian activists were due in court on Wednesday for gluing themselves to a Vatican Museum sculpture dating back to Roman times. Last August, activists belonging to the group had also colored the Trevi fountain in Rome black as a statement against fossil fuels. Behind the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, India.